Welcome to Wrestle Vanguard. Get ready to relive the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time. Shawn Michaels vs. The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25 is widely regarded as one of the greatest matches in WWE history. The bout featured an intense clash between Michaels' agility and The Undertaker's power, with dramatic near-falls keeping fans on edge. Both superstars delivered an unforgettable performance, showcasing incredible storytelling and in-ring chemistry. Stone Cold Steve Austin vs. The Rock at WrestleMania X-Seven was a legendary clash between two of WWE's biggest stars. The match was a brutal, fast-paced brawl with intense action, blood, and high drama. In a shocking twist, Austin aligned with his longtime rival, Vince McMahon, using his steel chair to defeat The Rock and win the WWE Championship. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat vs. Macho Man Randy Savage at WrestleMania 3 is considered one of the greatest technical matches in WWE history. The bout featured fast-paced action, over 20 near falls, and incredible in-ring psychology. Bret Hart vs. Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13 was a brutal submission match that became one of WWE's most iconic bouts. Austin, covered in blood, refused to tap out to Hart's sharpshooter, passing out instead, creating an unforgettable visual. This match led to a legendary double turn, with Hart becoming a villain and Austin turning into a rebellious fan favorite. The Hardy Boys vs. The Dudley Boys vs. Edge and Christian at WrestleMania X-Seven was a chaotic and high-risk tables, ladders, and chairs (TLC) match. Featuring jaw-dropping stunts, including Jeff Hardy's daring Swanton Bomb and Edge's iconic mid-air spear, the match kept fans on the edge of their seats. Shawn Michaels vs. Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 21 was a dream match between two of the greatest in-ring performers. The bout featured a mix of technical wrestling, high-flying moves, and intense drama, keeping fans captivated. Despite Michaels' resilience, Angle made him tap out to the ankle lock after an epic 27-minute battle. The Rock vs. Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania X-8 was an electrifying clash between two generations of wrestling icons. The Toronto crowd was overwhelmingly in favor of Hogan, creating an unforgettable atmosphere. Both superstars delivered a dramatic match filled with iconic moments, including Hogan's classic Hulk-up sequence. Bret Hart vs. Owen Hart at WrestleMania X was a masterclass in technical wrestling and storytelling. The match showcased Owen's desire to step out of his brother's shadow, leading to an intense back-and-forth battle. In a shocking upset, Owen countered Bret's roll-up attempt and secured the pinfall victory. Shawn Michaels vs. Razor Ramon at WrestleMania X was a groundbreaking ladder match for the undisputed Intercontinental Championship. Both superstars used the ladder as a weapon, delivering innovative spots that set the standard for future ladder matches. The match featured intense action, including Michaels' famous splash off the ladder. Triple H vs. The Undertaker at WrestleMania 28 was a brutal Hell in a Cell match, billed as the end of an era. With Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee, the match was filled with intense drama, near falls, and emotional storytelling. Both men pushed each other to the limit, with Undertaker finally securing the win after a second Tombstone piledriver. John Cena vs. Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 23 was a thrilling WWE Championship main event. The match featured a mix of intense technical wrestling and high-impact moves, with both superstars pushing each other to the limit. Despite Michaels' relentless attack, Cena made him tap out to the STF, successfully retaining his title. Edge vs. Mick Foley at WrestleMania 22 was a brutal hardcore match that pushed both superstars to their limits. The match featured extreme moments, including barbed wire, thumbtacks, and the unforgettable flaming table spot. Edge delivered a spear through the burning table, securing the victory in one of WWE's most violent WrestleMania matches. This bout cemented Edge as a main event star and proved Foley's legacy as the king of hardcore wrestling. Daniel Bryan vs. Batista vs. Randy Orton at WrestleMania XXX was the ultimate underdog story. Bryan, fighting against the authorities' oppression, battled through injuries and overcame both opponents in a grueling match. The crowd erupted as Bryan made Batista tap out to the S-Lock, winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Shawn Michaels vs. Ric Flair at WrestleMania X-Seven was an emotional career-threatening match. Flair, fighting to extend his legendary career, gave everything he had in a dramatic back-and-forth battle. In the heartbreaking final moments, Michaels whispered, "I'm sorry, I love you," before delivering sweet chin music for the win. The Undertaker vs. CM Punk at WrestleMania 29 was a highly intense match fueled by personal rivalry. Punk, seeking to break The Undertaker's legendary streak, used mind games and aggressive tactics to gain the upper hand. Despite Punk's resilience and a brutal GTS, The Undertaker emerged victorious after delivering a devastating tombstone piledriver. Kurt Angle vs. Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 19 was a classic battle between two of WWE's most skilled wrestlers. The match featured incredible technical wrestling, suplexes, and high-impact moves, showcasing their athleticism. In a dramatic moment, Lesnar attempted a shooting star press but missed, yet still managed to recover and win with an F5. Charlotte Flair vs. Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 39 was a hard-hitting battle for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Both superstars showcased incredible athleticism, delivering intense strikes, suplexes, and near falls. In a defining moment, Ripley hit a devastating riptide from the top rope to pin Flair and win the title. Cody Rhodes vs. Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39 was a high-stakes battle for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Rhodes fought with heart and determination, coming close to victory multiple times. However, interference from the Bloodline allowed Reigns to hit a final spear and retain his title. The Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 26 was a dramatic career versus streak match. Michaels fought desperately, delivering multiple sweet chin music kicks, but The Undertaker refused to stay down. In the emotional final moments, Michaels defiantly slapped Undertaker, who then delivered a devastating jumping tombstone for the win. Chris Benoit vs. Triple H vs. Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania XX was an intense triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. The bout featured brutal action, dramatic near falls, and Benoit overcoming the odds against two top superstars. In the emotional climax, Benoit made Triple H tap out to the crippler crossface, winning his first world title in WWE. WrestleMania has delivered some of the most legendary matches in WWE history, filled with drama, action, and unforgettable moments. These battles have shaped the careers of iconic superstars and left a lasting impact on the world of wrestling. Which match is your all-time favorite? Let us know in the comments.